that was a good announcement. But there's one more announcement we got to talk about.
Before we jump into this?
Yeah, go for it.
Can we talk about the successes that Blizzard has seen over the years? Every title has been a hit. Every title has been, almost forming a generation. Every game they've come out with has been super tailor-made for a core audience. They've captured them, early on and have just grown and gathered a fan base over time. Like, as far as I know, Blizzard has never really failed in my eyes. And they do have a core fan base that follows them and, basically gives them all of their money because they enjoy the stuff that they bring out.
Yeah.
And now we've arrived at BlizzCon 2018.
Here we have Diablo Immortal. Now, I will say, I did confirm that this is not being developed by Blizzard. This is being developed by a Chinese developer named NetEase Games, with Blizzard adding input to this. But the next game in the Diablo franchise is a prequel to Diablo 3. Diablo Immortal is a mobile game exclusive. That means that it will not come out on PC. It will not release on console systems. It is exclusively for iOS and Android only. No release date, but they brought this out, and Austin showed me a video of reactions at BlizzCon, and to say the least, it was very not well received. Yeah.
When I think of BlizzCon, I mean, there are hundreds of videos of people just screaming their heads off. I remember when I watched the Sombra release. Oh my goodness. Like, even I had chills. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I can only imagine being there. I mean, it's almost a religious thing. They have such a good sense of, like, what do our fans want, and giving it to them and more. And then this is the final release,
and clearly they missed the mark
in BlizzCon.
Yeah,
this was the big reveal, and apparently people, since they didn't say anything to anyone about what was going to be released, people were assuming it was just going to be Diablo 4.
Yeah,
and this is one of those narratives that you want to kind of tackle early on.
Yeah,
because everyone's expecting one thing, and then you don't give it to them.
And the fact that they brought this out exclusively, never to be released on anything but mobile, was kind of a slap in the face. Even Hearthstone was first released on PC.
Yeah.
So, like,
people,
kind of a slap in the face a little bit.
Yeah. On the video we watched, one guy was like, is this just a late April Fool's joke? And the guy was like, no. And another guy was like, is this going to be on PC at all at any point in time? They're like, we have no plans for that.
Yeah, we were like, it's iOS and Android.
So, like, people, like, yeah, everyone there is like, what?
And people were like booing and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I don't blame them, because, like, it's a bummer. Like, you're waiting for Diablo, and, like, this is the year we wanted it to happen. I mean, it's going to happen next year. They're going to announce something, but, like,
oh, it's going to be big next year.
I feel like it's a bad step. It's a step in the wrong direction for them, because if you look at the videos of this game, it doesn't even look to the level of quality that it should for a Diablo game.
I never thought this would happen. I never thought I could see Blizzard fail at anything, and they did. Like, if this was supplemental stuff,
yeah,
fine. I don't think people would be that upset if they showed something from Diablo 4. You know, like, you'd be like, oh, now here's a tease of Diablo 4.
All you needed was the Metroid Prime teaser that they released a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Just like title reveal.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's happening, right?
Yeah.
Just tell us it's happening.
Head on over to theinnergamer.net for a full podcast episode for our weekly game impressions and top headlines of the week.
That's one of me doing an interview. There's one of all of us. We'll mix some cool
things.
Brett's also right here.
Like this video, subscribe, keep up with all the latest video game news and opinions that you care about right here on The Inner Gamer.